Hey guys, give me 1 second. You know how the deal is. Everything all set up. You can hear me? Okay. Hey guys, so how are you doing today? Today is kind of a special project. I'm going to put my hands here because we all know I talk with my hands. And since you can't see my face, you got to see something move, right? So today is actually one of kind of a special project. It is one of the bowls that I made last year with the installation paper clay, which we're going to be doing again. And usually I have them in matching sets, like 2x2 or threes or whatever. This one was an oddball out, so it's like kind of like just sat there and on the shelf. So last night we've got that out and then cleaning up my room because we're always doing something to fix that place up. And I got the last of the paints, and I believe we have enough for a pour, so I cleaned up the bowl. You guys will see pictures if you're on my Twitter or on my Facebook. So this is pretty much the oddball out. And we actually already named this project. It is actually called the odd one out because it's the odd one, meaning it doesn't have a match, and out, hence we're using the last of the paints. And since I use oops paints, I don't know what the color is, so I'll never have them again. So I don't know, thought it was kind of cool. So with that, of course, we're going to be doing our chips with the glass beads and the rocks. I don't know, I really like that idea. I have no clue how you guys feel about it, but they're fun to make, so why not do it? So that is going to be our project. We are also going to do just the plain, I have it actually over there, the pizza table. Yeah, just with our plain pizza table, we are going to be doing the rocks and the glass beads for that project as well. And if you don't know what I mean about the rocks and glass beads, these are what we're going to be making for the pours. Just, we got a bag of rocks, I think for like $3, $2, something like that at our Lowe's. Then we've got poker chips, and these are the dollar store glass rocks on a poker chip. And that's how easy it is, folks. It's gonna be fun. Sorry I don't have any music, but yeah, it's been fun. Oh. Silver Wolf, how are you doing today? Thank you so much for being here. It's been one of those days where it's gonna be a fun. So first off, what we're gonna be doing is gessoing our bowl, and I'm so scared of my coffee cup. Out of all of this, I'm more worried about the coffee cup than I am the paint. The kittens are running around, so they're up and about. So you definitely will probably be seeing a few of the kittens, popping up here and there. Yeah, so we're going to be using the gesso. This is just plain everyday gesso you can get anywhere, or white paint, any type of primer. That's basically what we're going to be doing. And we're going to get these out of the way. Blurs for there, because you think you're ready and then you still have a big old mess on your hands. So we're going to be using the gesso to prime this, and then we're going to glue those, and then by that time the gesso should be at least semi-dry to tacky enough so that when we do the pour, it will still not absorb everything. Because do you remember, this is paper, so it's going to absorb all of that liquid that comes out of the paint. So you're going to actually need more paint since this has not been sealed yet. Dying a little, having a constant hangover. Oh goodness. I have not heard the amazing news. Thinking you kind of feeling it, but I don't know if that's what I'm thinking. I could be totally off. Like, totally worried about the cats. And do remember, guys, I'm having a real problem seeing chat. I'm gonna see if I can actually move chat. That'd be cool. Move chat. Didn't know you can do that, but that's not what I want to do. Isn't there like a pop-out chat or something? Yeah, I think I know how to do this. Nope, that's pretty cool, but not what I was looking for. If you hear all that rustling in the back, the kittens have found the the grocery bags that we have to take with us to the stores. Okay, I have no clue. Sorry guys, so it is going to be a little bit slower with the chat, unless I could do, nope, that's Discord. Oh, let's actually get my tushy on that. I am on Discord. I can't hear anybody because I don't have my headphones. So that was smart. The beautiful parts of streaming, my friends. Still see myself, can still push the buttons, and I still see chat. Yay. Okay, so that is what we wanted. I was gonna say, geez, I haven't even started painting. I got paint on me. Do you remember these are just the recycled trash bags that we've put over cardboard? This is the board game size box for priority mail. And that is what we use when we send out our board games. Okay, I hope you guys don't hear any big old noises and I don't like knock everything over. I'm actually trying to pull over my headphones. Sorry about all that noise. Ooh, and fitness for autofocus. Oh, and I just like totally got the cat's attention, the kitten's attention. So now we are gonna have a fun little boy. Okay, so we have no paint open, so let's see if you guys can see blue. This is blue. Look how big blue has gotten. Oops. Oops. Okay. That's where my desk is. Way over there. I can go bother Joel. Oh, that thank you. Yeah. Oh, about the I read that. I did read that somewhere. The amazing news about the animal rescues. Yeah, and I think I thought, at least I thought I said to definitely do it, and that's an awesome. I mean, just anything to get the. I mean, we all should do something nice to promote or whatever a cause. You know, it's always good to have a cause and to get information out there, because education is a really good thing, and it doesn't matter what it is. If it has to do with animals, if it has to do with a certain type of species, you guys know what I'm saying. Okay, so this is the bowl. I have not sealed it. Usually I believe in the videos coming up on the YouTube, which we're gonna have one every other day. So all I did was clean up the edges. Did this last night. I have pictures on my Twitter and on my Facebook. Most of the pictures and videos will be posted on the Facebook page, just to make it easier for everybody to see what is going on and how to do it. And there goes my mouse, because my beautiful blue is trying to walk over. Okay, do you want over here or what? Because I need to get you down. This is what happens when you have little babies. But it's all with it. So I'm trying to pick up my mouse with my foot. And it clicked on something. Hey guys, you can see the crafting of my arm. Wonderful headsets. Okay, baby. Oh, I know. See, there's a blue again. I know. Let's go get a toy over here. How about that? Okay. Ball. He should be set. He should be set now. But now my chair is like stuck on the bags. Yay. This should be like 101. What not to do on as a streamer. Scoot my tissue over so that maybe be able to read chat a little bit. And since little man decided he was going to push buttons, I make sure the chat is up so that I can read you. That is awesome. I think that is super awesome. Should have taken this spot a little bit more in. See, these were my first attempt on the bowls, so everything is still brand new. The next set is definitely going to be a lot more polished than these sets. I don't know. I'm telling you, we went to the cat house on the Kings, and that lady is fantastic, wonderful. What she did was she had this huge area of land, and this house, and my wife decides it's going to go and blow up on me. I'm not even painting yet, guys, and I still got paint on me. This is fun. So what she did was she started a rescue, and now all of these cats that she rescues lives on her property, and she basically has, I think, over 1,000 cats. She has peacocks. She's got cats. Well, we all know she got cats, but she got dogs, peacocks, chickens. I mean, all of the stuff that she has there, and it lives with, they live with her. They are super clean. I mean, we got to see her, and I believe it was about 2 years ago. We went to one of their functions. Should have a picture, but I'm not going to share that because that was, and just meeting her was just, I mean, honestly, that was like my dream come true, because that is what I would love to do, is have a rescue or a sanctuary or something like that. Oh, my sweetheart. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but that's my neighbor's dog crying. But yeah, I had to get a picture with her. Okay, so yeah, I did fangirl out a little bit. Just a little. Okay, so what we're doing is we're just kind of giving it a simple coat of primer so that when we do the pour, it doesn't totally soak up the color paint. Just putting a little bit of primer, and this is just everyday gesso, guys. Big secrets of this. White paint. Well, gesso is a little bit more different than just white paint, but all you're doing is putting a primer to seal the paper. So yeah, the fun part. They have wolves. Oh, big cats, monkeys, birds. They've got coyotes. Foxes. Oh, I would love to have a fox. 400 acres of land. Goodness. That is going to be so awesome. I cannot wait to actually see that. That is so cool. And congratulations that you know you're getting this opportunity to do that. The only thing I don't like about this brush is it leaves strokes. Because it's one of those harder tip brushes. And do remember, since we are using the raw paper, you will be getting some loose stragglers of the paper clay if you get the areas too wet. You take pictures and videos of neglect and show reports. Oh, good. I'm tough. I mean, we're not going to get there. But how I feel about, I just don't get people. I really don't. It makes no sense why you would hurt an animal or there, but we can talk about that for like hours and days and years and all of that. Make sure there's actually no pockets. Fun part is, I didn't think about this and we should do the inside first and then the outside. But you know, is myself doing this, and before my hands get too painted on, I want some coffee. Oh heck yeah, that would be an awesome setup to do. And it's good that you have some time to actually think about how you're going to do the interview. Okay, so we're gonna have to repaint this bottom, but that is okay. Have the window open because it's such a nice day out today. It's not hot. It's a nice, it's just nice. So I have the window open, and Pixie, our foster, is just like kicking it in the windowsill. Tips are always going to have some type of problem with, but that is why we're learning. There, okay, and I did not bring over a drying rack because yeah, telling you guys, if you do any type of arts or crafts or blues or paints, this is a great idea. If just get a good type of cardboard or piece of wood or just anything that's kind of sturdy, plastic bag right over it, Ziploc bags, whatever, and the paint I mean, honestly, if I try to get this off, the paint would come right off, glue comes right off, and it's just an awesome little I just love these little things. I have them like all over the place now. So that is done. We got the inside, we got the outside. Probably use this, so we're not going to probably do that. A little bit of glue left. Being glue. I keep saying glue today. Paint on that. Let's get the fingerprints off. So what's your next I would be doing shout outs, just by the way, but my keyboard is like super over there. So what's your next stream going to be about? Yeah, I just needed pigtails. Oh, fly back into my seat. This glue just, I keep saying glue. It's not glue, guys. It's just a, jeez, my mind is just like peeling off. I want to make sure it gets onto the bag and not onto the floor where the kittens can get a hold of it. This chair is funny. It's like when it wants to move, it's like super slidey, but then when I don't want it to move, it's like everywhere. Okay, we will get to fun stuff, I promise. I promise. Be nice if we can get music on. Okay, so the fun part of all of this. Okay, so what I'm basically doing is we have 2 stacks of the chips. 1 stack is going to be for the bowl, so that we can have it around it, so all of the drippings goes onto that and we don't waste it. Plus, I just want to see what happens. The second set is just because, well, you know, I just can't do one thing. I have to go overboard. And this is going to be for the pizza pour, the pizza table pour. And that's just with the paints that I have the most of. So basically what I'm doing today is we're doing the what's left over compared to what I have the most of. So, okay. So that's what we're doing here. And I just half them in each stack. So the rocks are going to have less than the actual glass stones. Or we're using the wacky tacky glue, which I absolutely love. This dries so fast. And I have not had any problems with anything that I've used so far with this. We're just going to leave that to its side so that it can actually go. So let's, we need music, guys. We seriously need music. Go ahead and do the rocks first, because those are the most boring. Okay. Make sure all of these are facing a certain way. My next stream is going to be about it. Oh, thank you so much for that. I appreciate that. Usually here with words are hard. I appreciate that. But yeah, no, have fun with your stream. I hope it is very fun and entertaining, and you get cool people like yourself who come in and chat with you. Plus, I mean, as streamers, we love to lurk on we love to lurk on each other's rooms. I would, but like I said, my keyboard's way over there. So I can't even like touch anything. There's no typing for Paws. And I tried to get the biggest rocks out of the set So this is the biggest of the ones that I boiled and washed and cleaned out and disinfected all that junk. Most of them are so much more smaller, but as you can see with like these are probably gonna like almost disappear with how the paint pours over them. I should have actually brought over one of the painted ones to show you guys what they actually turn out to be. Get all of our junk out of the way, less things for the cats to knock over. And when I do mean cats, I mean myself too, because we all know that I like to get messy. Love, I can swear to goodness, I can watch the kittens all day long. Now remember, when you're doing stuff like this with the rocks, you do want to find curved ones, and you do want to bring your finger over these sides to make sure that there's not really any parts that you can snag or feel any type of sharpness. And if you do get a rock like this one here where it's pretty much curved and this one's a little bit pointy, try to put this one more into the middle into another rock so it doesn't actually snag. And with the round rocks, you'll think, oh great, I got a round rock. Or like things like this, you really don't want those. Save them, because those are awesome. But you do want to find ones that kind of have more of a flat surface so it connects with the glue more. This is like, I don't know, it's just weird. I like how it turned out. Like this rock right here is totally gonna disappear with the pour. No matter how I turn it, it's going to. So I'm gonna have to wait on that little guy. Now, depending on what you're using too, if you're not doing that, like something like that would look really great with that flocking that we have. And we do have a video on homemade flocking so that you can get some really cool textures on the items that you're trying to do. And it's super easy. I just use coffee grounds and paint. And it was super fun. My husband thought I was like crazy for the longest time because I was saving the coffee grounds and then like cooking them, but yeah, he kind of stopped paying attention to the weirdness of all this. Too sharp. Really like the shape of this one. And of course, I don't want to totally cover the pieces because I do like how it has the natural paint that goes around it. So right now I'm just kind of spreading out the bubble paint around the edges so that we're not getting total globs. And the paint can dry smoothly around the, giving you the full effect of the items that you're trying to showcase here. Also, you can check to see if you have any like bubbles that you need to fill to keep the items on there. What's nice about this though is we're going to be painting right over this. So as soon as the glue, that this glue really does dry, as soon as we're done with this, it's going to be dry. So we're going to be able to use them in the order that we did them in. But the paint is also going to help keep those on there and seal them. Thought I was going to have too much, but I guess I might actually have too little. Hey, Red! Sorry, you know me, it's taking me a while to look up. I really do need to get that talk to speech only when I'm doing this. How are you doing, girl? How are you feeling? Are you feeling any better? And I'm telling you, I'm like the messiest person ever. I have to touch things that doesn't need to be touched. Oh. I really want to get that like big piece in the middle, like totally spread it out. Spreaded it out. Is that a word? I don't know. It could be a word. Do I want to go more out? Let's see. Spread that. I am so happy for you, Silver Wolf. I really am. I can't wait. Johnny! Hey, Johnny. I sent you a Discord message. Yeah, and I think I probably have a Discord message for Red letting her know that I might be going online, but I probably forgot to push enter on that one. Yeah. You all know me on that. I am in my Discord if you guys wanted to jump in. Just remember these are more discreet streams. I was going to start streaming so much earlier than I was starting right now, which is still pretty early for me. I mean, honestly, when do you see this this channel streamed early in days time? I hope you guys can still see this. I need to get the angles correct. Yeah, see, like this one has a little more than just a little pointy section, so we're gonna round that off. Some of these have, I mean, honestly, my camera really doesn't pick up the colors that well, but some of these are really nice looking. You kind of want to keep them for natural projects. I'm really worried about that one right there, if it's going to get hidden by the paint. Give me 1 second. I do see a little highlight there. I will look up. But as you know, this, well, I don't know if you know, but this glue kind of dries a lot faster. So I kind of want to get all of these bubbles out of there. Actually set. Want to. I need a thinner tip. One thing. You can also move them around to get the paint. I'm calling the paint glue and the glue paint. That is just a wonderful. You guys are gonna be like fast forwarding this later on to be like, what is she talking about? I tried it with that and it didn't work. Just because I said the wrong. Okay. Oh, what's this? It will be on DC. You sweet. You know you're always welcome. I'm going to interview the owner. Okay, cut that up. Oh, sweet. Okay, you take care. Enjoy your stream. And yeah. Y'all knew I was going to dump it out anyway, guys. We should have just dumped it out in the first place. I probably could also use school glue for this, but I really do like the tacky glue because it sticks so much better. I mean, maybe I should try it out one of these days. Like, kind of do a test to see which one works. Especially since, like I said, we are going to be using the glue. See, I keep doing it. I'm switching my words today. We are going to be using the paint right after this, which is going to seal or help seal these little things in here. I am also just trying to keep most of this in the center circle. If you notice, these do have a indentation there. That kind of gives us a little texture. That one. Okay, well, I guess we did have enough. I'm thinking we're not gonna have enough rocks. I mean, trust me, I have a huge bag of rocks in the garage. So it's not the fact that I'm like missing out on them. It was just these are. Oh, sorry. I can't even blame that on hot cold coffee yet. Mm. Almost, but not. Um, these are just the handful that I grabbed to bring in and clean. This one is very sharp. We will definitely try to use that one completely and utterly. Or I could have put it in the middle, but oh. That one would be perfect for tooth of some kind. Yes, I did say tooth because, you know, I am still trying to figure out that dragon. Which might be up on my Facebook page, but it also could still be on our old one. I'm slowly and surely moving everything over from our old page to our new page. And the videos that are going up on YouTube, which are actually about a year old, those are ones I have found on my computer. Thank goodness I'm a hoarder. Well, I'm not, but one of us is. And so that is how we're getting some of these older videos back up and running on our new YouTube channel for the crafting. We all know that Paws has her gaming channel, and we also have our crafting channel. So many cool stuff coming out, guys. It really is. And what I'm really excited for is getting these videos up and letting you guys see, you know, how something is made and how something works and all that stuff I said like a billion times ago. I really want to put another one on this. I can actually show you now, after so long that it's been up there, how it's lasted. And the lid won't come off. Oh, really? The lid will not come off. What the heck? I have to clean that out now. Smooth part that's not going to. Nope. That is just a nope rock. That was too sharp in the edges. I have no clue what I have stuck on my fingers, but that ends. I think that was yeah, because one had 3 and the one had 2. These are just our handy wipes that we keep reusing over and over again. This one. Leftover rocks. Woohoo! Covers. That's good. We do have a little bit of paint. Forgive the reach, guys, but I do want to check this out. It's pretty much dry as it is. It is, of course, not cured by any means, but it is dry enough to check to see if we had any bubbles that we've missed or any sections that we've missed. Just going back over the cracks. Hi, how are you? Oh, good. That is all we can ask for, right? Yeah, yeah. Like I said, it's probably like sitting there and I didn't push enter. You know how freaking I'm. It's so funny because like some pages will keep the text or whatever you're trying to do. Like some will just like delete it. Yeah. Hey, Johnny. You guys are always welcome. You just got back? All the normal stuff. Yeah, yeah, because again, this week is a holiday week and everything with Thursday, so yeah, definitely. Oh, I know, right? Johnny's like, Johnny, you know, Johnny's thinking, I know he's here with us, but he's thinking, damn, I gotta get back to work. But then he's thinking, yeah, I get to go back to work. Yeah, see what I mean? It's like you're in the both. You're like, you want to stay home, but then that's the same time it's like work. It's you just start to like work, which is it don't. See, I loved working. Oh, I loved working. Mm. Yep. Those are rocks. I actually got a huge bag of them. I thought they were bigger than what they actually turned out to be. These are like the bigger ones out of the bag. Um, I know. They're I was thinking a little bit smaller than these, but I think what happened was because when you go to like Lowe's and stuff like that, people just pick up the rocks, find something else, and then they just set them there. So I'm thinking is I saw the thing because I'm really usually good at what I buy. So I'm thinking is I just saw the palette that I was looking for and picked up the first bag. Hey, you know me, I'm a scrounger. You figure it out. Yeah, and these are what they look like when they're dry. Yeah. I wish I brought over the dry ones to show you guys how they actually look when they're done. But you'll see them. Yeah. Uh but you guys will get to see at least what all of this is going to be because today is actually sort of a special string for our crafting right now. We're using the last bowl. So this is the odd bowl that doesn't have a match set to it. So, no sibling. I know it sounds funny, but that's what I do. And then I went through my room because, I'm always cleaning and organizing and trying to figure out whatever we have and all of that junk. And so I cleaned out my paints and well and behold, I believe I have enough for a complete pour. So I was thinking, well, why not have the last of the paints, which is totally mixed because they're not the same amount, It's not like a set ingredient, so it's not going to turn out correctly with the oddball. Yeah. So this project actually already has a name and it's called the Odd One Out. Yeah, yeah, because all my paints are oops paints. So I don't know the color, I don't know the make, I don't know anything about it other than the fact they're paint. So I'm never going to get them again. Hence, I know, and I'm going to not hate myself. I would be like, I'm keeping the set. Yeah. Oh. Well, I told you. Oh, goodness, yeah, she really does. That was her favorite color, too, so it worked out. Well, and then especially with her leaving for 6 weeks, where she's going, she's gonna have to take a travel bag and all of that stuff. So I was like, I thought it would be a nice little catch-all bowl. You know, when you're at someone, yeah, because when you're at someone else's house, you kind of need a spot to put your stuff, like your keys and your change or whatever. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, I'm still learning the whole, ratio. Oh, no, no, no. Notice how much I put on this. Yeah, it's okay. But I want to make sure that the, you know, tips are gonna stay on. Because the other ones kind of had a little spider web effect when the paint went on them. Right? And the varnish is gonna kind of fill in those holes, so yeah. Ah, glitter. All right. Huh? Oh, you said glitter. No, 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 I'm not really a glitter person. Just because it gets all over the place. No, I said maybe. Who knows? Ah, girl, I'm telling you. No, not you. I'm yelling at myself because I just. You'll see it in a second. You'll see it in a second. It's like we're throwing everything around right now. No worries. Uh, love Discord, hate Discord. It's a. Oh, that's weird. I knew you were gonna. I knew you were gonna do that. Oh, probably. You should. You, okay. I'm using. I don't either. This is stuff that I've had in my closet and stuff like that. I mean, these are poker chips that have been in my garage that we've been bringing to swap meets and garage sales to sell. And these are from, my gumball machines that I've had for like 60 billion years. Yeah, so I didn't buy this stuff recently. All the stuff that you see, no, no, even the glue I've had for years. Yeah, none of this stuff is new. I have no money. I am completely and utterly broke. So this is, yeah. I mean, you see myself using cardboard. I'm using cardboard and Ziploc bags. You know, uh, yeah. So just do it. Does not matter what it's made of. It's just getting your. I mean, even if it's writing or editing or video, if yeah, yeah. Yeah, well, you can always do what I do and just record it and then put it up on YouTube, and you're still showing people and you're still doing the acts, and then you're also getting used to talking to yourself thinking you're streaming, because that's how I started, you know? Well, that's what I'm just saying is like that's how I started. And then you also get the YouTube videos up and creativity, and it's just everybody should have some type of outlet that makes them relax and have joy in just something. Oh, well, I do too. So it's all good. Aw. Oh, I honestly, I'm just in the whatever is happening is, yeah. Um. So yeah, and I mean, come on, the paper, these glue. Yeah, well, I know, but I mean, if you're in like a pinch, you can make glue out of flour, water, uh, stuff like that. And this is paper, so you can use newspaper, you can use toilet paper. I have the recipes up on my thing. Anybody could do this stuff. I mean, you don't have to be an art. Well, I mean, that's why it's under crafting. It's under crafting because this is like not art at all. Yeah, and it's just, this is also just to show people that hey, anybody can do this. You don't have to have expensive stuff. You might want to later on if you're going to go and sell it, or all that fun stuff that comes afterwards. But it's just sitting down, relaxing, put some music on, have a cup of coffee or wine or whatever relaxes you, and enjoy yourself. I mean, even video games is something that is enjoyable, and in crafting, and all of that imagination. But definitely the music. You have to have. I'm telling you, this is like crazy. This is crazy. I did not have music on, and I'm like dying. But I have you, so I'm good. You know what I mean? I, oh. You girl, I was thinking that, and not I know the not this garage sale, but the garage sale before this. I had a huge container that my grandma, yeah, that my grandma gave me, and she's like, "Oh, use these." And I'm like, "Okay, cool." And I had all of these ideas. Of course, I never did it because I wasn't in the right mindset at the time, and blah 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 blah. And so we sold it because we have a purge every 3 months. So we sold it, and now I'm thinking I wish I had them. Because I do have some seashells. Yeah, and I've already separated them in some type of style. Don't ask me what now because I have no clue how I did it because that was back then, you know. um, so I have those. So I'm thinking, I wonder how those would look painted. Yeah, I mean, I have enough of the can. Okay, guys. So sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. Guys, so we've gotten done the boring part. Was the boring part. I promise you. This was the boring part. So we have the glue onto our rocks. We do want to separate it because each one goes to its own little family pour. We do have a little extra white paint, so if we need white paint for some gosh awful reason, I'm not a fan of white either, so it's okay. I did find a pink. I did. I found a pink and I got it. So, but it was in the garage, so I have no clue what it. No clue. So no. It's actually a pink. I took all of the canned paint, from the cans, and I poured them into the recycled bottles, like I have been, like the gesso and stuff like that. So I know what color it is because in the cans you can't tell what color it is. So I put all of them in here, and that's how I knew about the last of the paints that I'm using for this pour. That's how I knew that was the last of the paints. Not in this bottle, but in bottles like this. Oh no, that would be an ugly. Yeah, that'd be an ugly brown or black or gray or ugh. So yeah. Okay, so Okay, so no, I'm trying to remember the sides of what goes where and to which pour. And honestly, I didn't set this out to have these colors like this. I just grabbed a handful, and this is how it turned out. I needed 4 for one pour, and it was weird, but yeah. Don't come off, please. Okay, so we got the done. Bring all of this over. So now we can pick this up, take it away, and grab our actual whole reason we're here. I'm telling you, I might actually re-pour that. I think I made a pot before I left. Okay, headsets off. I will be right back. We just need to bring this over and bring the next set. That I actually planned out. That part I actually planned out. This side, not so much. Yeah. Look at this gorgeous mess. Look at this gorgeous mess, guys. It's such a mess. I don't have my headphones on. Thank you guys so much for waiting. You know me, I had to go get coffee. Yeah, because I forgot that I had this on open. Okay, so these are just your normal handy wipes you get at the dollar store. I use them for the kids, that's why we have them, and I reuse them, turn them into books, notebooks, all of that wonderful jazz. Yep. Honestly, do I have to tell you guys what this is? If I do, yeah. Popsicle sticks. This is a yogurt cup. I usually just use the 2-ounce cups, but honestly, I'm using the extra paint for something else, which is going to be later on after all of this junk pour. Of course, we have the spatula because we do need to get those extra sides. No, yeah, silverware. No, you don't have to tell me. I love that. And then these are the paints that I have no more of. This is the last of its kind. I will never see this color again. I probably will see colors like it, but not this actual, you know what I mean. They have been mixed with the equal parts of the flood medium, which I use in every video, so you'll get to see those recipes on other ones. I love these things, guys. I am a recycler to no end. I made these up last night. They have no dimethicone or silicone in them whatsoever. This is just right out of the bottles. I just made them, huh? Yep, just plain old paint. So I just wrapped them up in these. I do recycle these as well because, like I said, the paint just comes right off. It's so awesome. We will have to stir these because, like I said, I did mix them last night, so they're already starting to separate. But look at that. Look at these. Like, I don't know if you guys can see them, but these are like really cool, like veined vines. Oh no, girl, I'm gonna show you. No, I'm gonna show you the pink. It's like a really light pink, but it's a pink. And the funny thing is, it said kitchen, so I don't know whose kitchen it was supposed to be. Oh no. Oh no. I mean, I guess it's better than the yellow kitchen. Oh, I never understood that. Yellow kitchens. Yeah, ours is too. But yeah, growing up we had a yellow kitchen and I never understood it. Didn't get it, but okay. So here, go ahead. Yeah, but it, yeah. Okay, no worries. So, we have a tan-ish yellow. It's pouring really good. There's no clumps in it at this point in time. What really got me though, guys, do remember when you're reusing your containers, try to peel out that dry paint because it really does make a difference. I almost ruined one of these colors. I think it was this one here because I did not clean out the paint and then it got wet and then it started to peel off and it was just a big old mess last night. Oh my god. All over the place. All over the place. This is just a pure white. I mean, there is no, yep, it was the white. It was the white that I messed up. Look at that. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that big old chunk. Yeah, that's a red. That big old chunk is a red. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. I have a little bit of little boogers, but those I can pick out. That's really, they do look like little red boogers. Aha. Ha. Okay. Yeah. This one, oh my goodness, I wish I had more of. It is a really nice green. I might need to double this. Yeah, my camera doesn't pick up the colors very well. It's really weird. But this one, it's rolling off really nicely in some spots. But in other spots is like really, yeah. I mean, but it's, huh? Hey, Umbridge, how are you doing? Thank you for joining me. So who knows? Shh, girl. We do have Johnny and Red here with me in the back. And we also have Silverworth in the chat room. Silverworth. Okay, Silver Wolf. Don't ask me where I got the worth from. I have no clue. I'm doing all right. I'm crafting, so you know, my life can't be that bad, right? If you're crafting, your life can't be that bad. Oh, and then this one got super thick too. Last night when I did these, they were not this thick. But like I said, they are the last of their kind from the paint store containers. So they are going to have a lot more of whatever they used for making paint. Yeah. I know nothing. Nothing. Not didn't I tell you? Ha ha ha. Yeah, see, that's... This is actually a purple. It's a really light violet. Yeah. No, I'm just like really like yuckied out right now. Then this one's a purple. I know, that's what I said. Okay, so that's what probably what happened was the same thing that happened with the white is it had the paint underneath and then it got filled up. So, but that's coming. Yeah, that's what you're supposed to look for. Yes, clean your stuff before you before you start, which is I know, which is funny because I usually do. Okay, so these are all our colors. We have a tannish yellow. We have a really, guys, I don't even know what to call this. Um, it's a green, but it's a really nice light green. I really wish this, but my light is sucky. It's a really nice green. It's a light green. I don't know colors. Yum 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 yum. Thank you so much for that, host. I'm sorry, I cannot see it because my host thing. Umbridge, thank you so much for that, host, sweetie. I made it very small up in the corner, so usually I could see it, but I can't see it with when I'm on this one. We have a violet, which I might be able to make this color sort of with that really dark purple we have. We have just a really plain old white. I mean, there is no like there's no tint to this, and yeah, it's actually whiter than the gesso. So yes, these are the colors we will be using. We have the cardboard with the Ziploc bag underneath it to catch the leftovers so that we can use the skins, the leftovers to make skins for the back of our guys here. I really love that idea. I don't know why I came up with it, how I came up with it, but it works. Like it works. No, I agree with you. If it wasn't the fact that these trash bags here have ripples in them, I would use these, but I want a flat skin, so that's why I'm using the Ziploc bags. Okay. Um. I want to say fruit roll-ups. Wow, 3 people had to like think of that in my head before we could get it. I know, but we were all thinking, we're like picturing it because we're thinking the gum. We're like, that big old thing of gum that rolls up, and like, so one person was thinking that they're like, no, that can't be that. And we're all, we got it. Yeah. Okay, so what we're going to do with this is, I really wish I had a different drying rack, ones with smaller holes. I might have to make one, which might not be that hard, but who knows with me. We'll get Paws on that. She's the one who likes to design. So we got the colors, we got this. What we're gonna do is we're gonna put the bowl over this. Oh, thank you so much for those biddies, Johnny. You don't even understand how much those biddies are gonna be helping out so much. No. Oh, trust me, it's gonna help the kitties. It's gonna help the stream. I am, in the long run, we are gonna start putting stuff away so that I can get a second camera, video, like one of these type of things, so that you can see me and see the actual items that I'm working with. And then for that, it also works out because when Paws does her video games, she can have the camera on her and have Kitten Cam. So yeah, so it's like, Oh no, just two. You have one for yourself, which is the regular cam, and then you have another cam that is either pointing at the crafting item or the kitten cam. You know, so either one. Yeah, it really does. All right, and then let's get this baby started. So basically what we're going to do is pour it onto here. I'm actually going to do the pour. I'm not going to do the flip cup like I have been doing. And then we're going to put the rocks and the glass around here, so whatever pours goes into that. So look at my mushroom, guys, if you ever want to make a mushroom. Oh, I'm too funny. Okay, this is an actual 6-ounce cup. Yeah, that's much bigger than I thought it was. I was hoping it was a 3-ouncer, but I kind of figured it was much bigger than a 3-ounce. Tiki Tiki Timbo, what color should we start with? I hate white. I do. Yes, but usually the white always falls to the bottom. Probably. Did you say kitten cam? I want a kitten. I know. I'm telling you, I would give you kitten cam. I promise I'm Bridge, but they are all sleeping. We could do that. Definitely go dark to light. But we just have to remember whatever we put in first is going to come out last. Green, yellow, huh? Sounds good. Actually, how it's set up. That's how I would have grabbed it too. I mean, honestly, that's how I would have grabbed it. Ah! Did you just see that? Oh, son of a fantastic feces. That is why I hate these racks. Guys, I am telling you, it's been. Oh yeah. Oh, what is gun? Something gun. From Project Runway. Yeah, from the guy who does Project Runway. Tom Gun, Tim Gun, something Gun, I think. Okay. Well, I know his last name is Gun, so we'll just call him Gun. We'll call him Mr. Gun. And you know, he goes like make it work, and he goes into like each of the designers and sees what they do, and how their project is going. Kind of say, don't know, don't and then just make it work. That's his line. I actually used to love watching Project One Way, but who they picked, and this is really a thin white, so it's really worrying me because I'm worried that it's going to leave indentations in the paint. Um, yeah. Tim Gunn. Okay. Yeah, and I had his last name right. Woohoo! Oh, thank you, man. He's an awesome person too. If in real life, he's an awesome person. Okay, so tip upside down because we want to keep that. Um, Tickety Timbo. This we have. He's bored with us. I'm joking, Johnny. You don't have to. I'll change the permissions. Ha ha ha. Uh, he's just too excited. He's starting to work. So yeah. So he's like he's stressed, but he's happy. But you know, it's a new job on top of that. I can understand it all. Yeah. Well. Now that's amazing. Yeah. Silverware fun. Okay. I'm just making sure that I'm not missing anybody in chat. Even oh, I was just gonna say, even though you know Ren is like perfect with that, I was gonna just say that too. So, well, I'm just saying you're perfect with like letting me know if someone's chatting. Okay, so guys, we've got a lot of paint in here. That is a lot of paint. That is going to be way more than I expected for that teeny bowl. This would definitely be for that big vase that I plan on doing at some point in time. But yeah. But that just means we're gonna have a lot more skin. So that's good because we do need the skin for the other pieces. I mean, we have like 29 pieces, not including what we keep making. Um, to pick up, move, pick up, move. Trying to think where I could put these empty containers while we pour. Yeah, because I thought of pretty much a lot of things, but of course I didn't think about the cups. The cool part about this is, guys, it drips and you can use them for other things. No, they don't. They come right off. It's awesome. Okay, dokies, and I mean, tell me if that. I mean, you guys can't see it. I'm telling you, it doesn't do justice. But there are some really pretty purples and greens that are mixed in with there. Yeah. All right, so let's get ready to rumble. This is our whole odd man out. I'm so sorry, but at least you get cool paint. Ha ha ha. And see, this is what I mean about the glue. It is stuck on there. That is dry. I mean, it's like I said, you still want to wait if you're going to just use something like this without an extra sealant. Definitely wait longer than this to do anything with it. But that is dry. I mean, that is, it's, yeah, I took a lot of glue off. Like, I took a lot of it. It's still movable too, but anything is going to be movable at this part. Okay. And then we have our rocks. It's going to fall on me. Trying to make sure that they're getting equal space on the racks. Okay, guys, and we're ready to rumble. And I did it. This mixes in with like all of the whiteness here, so I'm like, where did I put it this time? I'm telling you. Well, I have a metal one, but it doesn't have the thin like this. So this one picks up, like if I try to pick up this little, you can't see it on the camera. Yeah, so it just, yeah, it's really thin. Easy. I don't know. I think it was at the dollar store. Probably at the dollar store. I think it came in a pack and there's some different ones. Okay, well, this is a handmade bowl that I made last season out of paper clay. And I've already gessoed it. Actually, I just gessoed it. I sanded it down and cleaned it up last night. And the paint is the paint that's completely done with. I don't have any more of it. So we kind of mixed it all together and we are going to make some pendants or whatever. This is actually just like a ring bowl or a black dish. Yeah, I never know what I'm doing. Uh-huh. Paws, don't touch it. I know, right? That was almost damaging. Let's go this way. I know, but I need more room. Because that's a lot more paint than I expected. That's what I'm telling. Yeah, see, that's not even, so... Oh, excuse me. You are a piece of cardboard. You're not supposed to take this hard to get out of a plastic bag. You know what I mean, guys? It's like, come on. Okay, so we're gonna do what we did a few times ago and overlap these just a little bit so that it makes one big cycle. And that is much level. Pretty much level now. So being level is like really important, guys. Okay, so I know, right? You work with what you got, and I got this, so this is what we're doing. Just trying to get these into a section where they're not gonna tip once you move it, because I have to pick this whole thing up and move it over there and then bring the second part back without touching it or knocking it over. Yeah. I know, right? Okay, so this project here, guys, dun da da da, it is actually already named, and it's called The Odd Man Out. So we have our unknown, uncolored mixture of paint. We've got rocks stuck to poker chips that are from anywhere. And let's start the pour. I am going to do, instead of, like I said, a flip cup, we are going to do the circular motions. And so I really like how that turns out more than I like the other ones so far with this style of dish. And I do have the rocks, which I am happy about. Last time I didn't have one with the red set, and now I'm wishing I had it with the red set. So no matter what, I'm going to half up the pendant with the rock pendant. So I always get like the same color rocks with the same paint. Does that make sense? Yeah. And I'm always so scared to do this, guys. I don't know why. I know! Ah! Everything is awesome! Okay, you guys are gonna have to tell me if I'm getting all the edges on that side, because I can't see jack shit. Okay. Okay, now we have to get to the edges. That's why I'm trying not to touch the top of it. That's what I'm not trying to. Really, I'm not. I'm trying to like get all the like excess corners. Oh gosh, guys, this is where I need a Lazy Susan. Do you guys remember what a Lazy Susan is? I need a Lazy Susan just for this I know, but I'm trying not to touch the edge of this. 1 second. I need a lazy Susan. Okay, I'm gonna take off my headsets. So if you're yelling at me for that, I'm sorry, but I can't. This is gonna get into the paint. It's gonna get into the paint, and we're not doing that. That is fucking gorgeous, my friends. I am so happy with this. Except for I need to get more on this side. Okay. Count to 10. We are good. We are good. We are good. We are good, right? Oh, that one's just turning green. You bastard. Guys, that is awesome. Awesome sauce. This one's super green though. I might nope. I have only thing I have left over is green in this cup. Oops, I have to get a little bit of green on the side. So I know what Paws is making next. She's gonna make me a little pour. She's gonna use her heat gun and and make me a little dish that pours out. All right, so that is that, guys. I am actually really. Oh, I wish I could pour right there, but I know I'm gonna mess it up. I know if I pour, I'm gonna mess that up. Because it's just too green on that side. I'm gonna leave this tipped. Please leave you tipped. Thank you. That. I did think about this, guys. I really did. But it's not turning out how I thought it was. Right now I'm just really slowly tipping it to the sides, trying to get all that excess stuff off, but not kill it, you know? Not kill it. We will be getting pictures. Okay, guys, so what we're gonna do left with this beautiful mess. See, what got me on this was I wasn't prepared for the second envelope. So what was supposed to happen was I was supposed to pour, and also those racks are a lot thinner in the layer than most of them. So I was also remembering the higher spot. So that's what you get for not planning out 100%, but it still turned out fine. We are going to slowly separate these, which totally messed up that. But that is fine. Give me 1 second, I'll read chat. I am sorry. I just want to make sure all of this is out and everything has an even coat to it. So that when it peels up as one. Okay, guys, so this was the end of... I wish I could do something there, but that is fine. We'll just leave it as it is because I'm not touching it. So, we are done with our first project. Let's go ahead and set this aside. Doesn't look too bad. It looks kind of okay. Wish it was on a canvas. If it was on a canvas, I would be much happier. But I'm not too bad. Thinking maybe in the middle, if it dries sort of like this, we can kind of cut out some butterfly wings into the middle and then have that middle spot be the body. So we'll see how that works, and I'll be right back when I... And we have our round two. Ha ha ha. Okay, drink coffee, put my headsets on, and then I will be reading my chat. I am so sorry, guys. Love you people have Discord. I do have Discord right now just because of stuff happening. I can't get to my Discord. I would totally like drag you up in there if you wanted to chat. But right now I kind of have it locked only for certain people. I don't have my headsets on, so sorry if you guys are talking. I'm trying to read the chat before we get into our second project. That first project, I love it. It was actually already named. That was the last of the paint, so I don't have any more of that paint. It's completely and utterly gone. Colors turned out really nice together. I was really shocked. Umbridge, thank you, Johnny, Sharon, live stream, so you're welcome to join mine too. I know, I wish I could, but like I said, I don't have my screens up to be able to do that. I can't even click on anything. We need to get you canvases. I'm telling you, that's why I'm going to be doing the paper clay more, because then I can make my own canvases like those bowls. But I made a deal with Red, which I don't still have my headphones on. I made a deal with Red is I have to finish what I have first before I can start anything new. And yeah, trust me, because I have like 50 billion ideas. And then I have to give Paws her time because she hasn't gamed lately. Now, I bet Red, I mean, like I said, I don't have my headsets on. They're still over there. I'll show them to you. I bet Red just said something about me not being able to game forever. Headsets, guys. Don't have them on yet. Let me see if I was right. Hi, guys. I'm back. I'm telling you. Okay, so that last set was the end of the paints, the ones I have no more of. This is what I have the most paints, the most amount of the paint, which is not a lot. I mean, honestly, they fit in jugs like this, so that's not a lot of paint. So we have the dark purple. We have a gorgeous orange. I love this orange. I wish you guys could see it in natural, like real eye view. It's so pretty. We have a really weird tan. We have that pink, red, and yeah, and of course we have our rocks that we have just made. And we are going to be doing my famous pizza pour. What? Ah. It happens. Okay, so we have our 4 colors. We've got, see, this is what I was talking about with the racks. See how small these indentations are? So when you use it on something like with the plastic that usually gets air, you don't get a flat surface. So that's what I was working with before. I do have another rack that has a deeper one, but it wouldn't fit all of my projects. So we have this all set. We've got our paints. I know they don't really match, but you know, when do I match? I you know. Oh, please do. Okay, so yes, I do have Discord. If you do ! Discord, I do have a section for art. I also have Twitter. I also have Facebook. Feel free to share anything you guys do. I would love to see it if it has to do with art, you know, poetry, writing, pets. I'm all for it. Trust me on that. Yep, anything and everything pretty much. Okay, so this is my favorite. No, yeah. I mean, be adult. We can be kids, but still be adult about it. You know, that is how I say it. So this is not going to work. Okay, this is going to work because I have done it before, dang it. I just haven't done it with the rocks before. Oh, I know, I'm just trying to remember. If I had 4 stone rocks, it'd be different. But oh, you always do. This is like the hardest part out of all of them. I should have put more rocks on that one. Get in them. Oh yeah, it just seems a little plain. That's the word I'm trying to. At least it's not moist. Aw, son of a Heidi High. So okay, we'll figure this out. I made one too many. Oh, I can't. I don't. I have this. You know when you're not good at something. You know when you're not good at something. Dipping is the one thing I am not good at when it comes to this. Well, or what I can do is when I pour, I can just pour over into that direction. Okay, so this one I do not know. Maybe full of it. We'll call it full of it. I don't know. I'm just throwing out shit. Yeah. No words. I know. I know. No, that's not the pink. That I've been using that. That's the red I've been using this whole time. Yeah, I have a pink. It's an actual yeah, trust me. You're it's very light. It's like a very light pink. It's yeah. Okay, so let's get started, my friends. We have the most, these have been made up with 1 tablespoon of the paint and 1 tablespoon of the medium. Remember, you can use water, you can use glue, you can use Florid, or you can go to the actual craft stuff and go artist grade. which I don't know any of those names. Yeah, no, some people might. I'm not one of them. You're silly. That's the truth. I don't know what happened here, but I don't know if you guys see that, but there's like a red streak in there. But yes, this is like a pink, guys. I'm not lying. This was supposed to be red. It said red on the container, but that is not a red. No, no. Mm. No worries. I've got my coffee, and I put a breakfast drink pack in there. Yeah. Don't ask me what happened yesterday. I don't know, but I guess it was just because there was just a lot of people there. Yeah. Yeah, I keep fighting with myself to because I need to do it before Wednesday, because that's when she leaves and that's when the last day I'll be able to get the authorization. I know, but that means I have to leave on Thursdays again. That's what I'm. I can. I do on Mondays. Ha ha ha. I could do on Mondays. Okay, guys, so we have our wonderful goop. This one doesn't look as pretty as the first one does. Hey, how are you doing today? Hello, hello, hello. That looked pretty. I think it's supposed to be like hello and then with the little eyes and like, ooh, like what you doing? That's what I took from it anyway. I'm like, that's what I took from it, so I don't know. Okay, guys. Yeah. Okay. No, no neck hurts. No neck hurts. Okay, so let's put those over there because that's where they go. Forgive the reach, guys. Yeah, cat scratch arm. What? Oh, you can see the elbow. I have like 3 shirts on. How can you see down my shirt? Okay, so now we have a problem. The problem is the rocks aren't level to the stones. So we just have to. I've never poured on rocks before, so hey, this is going to be something cool. Okay, here we go, and let's move this because that's gonna. I already know. Yeah. Yeah. I'm trying to get the actual middle into the middle of the Ziploc bag. but still keeping it somewhat even. Because this has a lip to it, and then when you get off of the rack here, that kind of goes down too. Okay, here we go. Oh, come on, down the side here, buddy. Down the side. Let's get some orange in there. And of course I touched it. Because why would I not touch it, right? And you go fall down. Aha. You didn't get to fall. And then we'll just empty out the rest of this on. It does, doesn't it? Thank you. Yes. Yeah. Okay, so what I'm doing right now is just kissing the side so that the paint pockets kind of not touch each other so they don't actually stick. But of course I have ridges that. There we go. I can move these without totally killing myself. This one has, I don't want to put my my stick over it because I'll mess it up. But right here has a really beautiful line that kind of has like little bubbles in it. That looks awesome. Is all everything. This one has some really cool lines. This one's mostly red with oh goodness. Meow. Aww. I wouldn't say no at this point. But okay. I might possibility definitely. Okay, just give me 1 second. My headsets are coming off and I need to do the roundabouts to make sure they're all done. Um but to answer that, you know, honestly a lot of people have been asking me that, which is really surprising to me. I mean, honestly, it is surprising to me. I wore one of my necklaces yesterday to the house, and a gentleman asked me, he goes, you know, how much would be the necklace that I was wearing? I'm like flabbergasted. I'm like, I don't know. You know, it's like I have no clue. Okay, guys, you ready to kill me now? Red, I already hear you. You're in my head. I know, I know, I know. Do I need to do it? That is the question. This was not what I was telling myself not to do. Right now I'm just popping the bubbles. This one looks like it has some black in it. It looks friggin' crazy. It really does. It might just because of the. No, no, that's. I was thinking it was. Nope, that can't be what I was just thinking. Okay, guys, That is, oh no, I'm happy. I just said, what was I going to do? Take off my headset so I can do a roundabout, and I almost missed this whole side, guys. Right now, all I'm trying to do is kiss the sides so that the paint doesn't turn into the mud color. And even that is pretty. You guys can't see that because the light sucks, but even that's pretty. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, that is the wonderful creation I call a mess. The first one looks like Easter. We're just gonna plain off and say it looked like Easter. This one has, the orange basically didn't show up at all. I don't want to touch this yet because it's still in its too much motion move. This right here has a lot of really cool designs in it. That's what I was saying. Should I touch it? Because I do need to get it off of that spaghetti. You guys got me saying food again. I do have to get this off the pizza rack because it will stick on it, and that is not the type of what we are actually looking for. Forgive me. I'm trying to make sure that that tip of the rock is covered, because we don't need any open spots in this. And okay, that actually covered that spot nicely. Good. All right, so we have this one here. This one here is the one that we had the most color of paint with. I think that bottom layer is going to look really nice as skins. It's going to come out very matchy. And then we have the one on top, that rock. I hope you guys can see this. I'm sorry, I don't have my headsets on. You guys are probably like saying like 15 billion things. I love the swirls. I love how they look on those rocks with those purples and the tan. So yeah, that really does look nice. And if you see this rock that's closer to my end, you guys can't see it. It's not really focusing. It just looks like a big old mess. I'm telling you guys, it is really pretty. I really wish you guys could see what I see. I am going to be taking pictures of both of these so that you can kind of see what I'm seeing. Because of course they never look as good as they do. They are. Maybe if I pull it down. Focus. Focus. It's not focusing. Okay, so I'm gonna move this so I don't like tip it over because we all know me. I will do that. And yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, guys. Uh-huh. Hi guys. So I would bring the paintings over, but honestly, they're like I said, I am really scared to touch them. uh, but we are going to be getting the pictures done of them wet, so definitely look for those on the Facebook page of Paws of Curiosity or Curiosity Paws, depending on how you look for it. I will have those up probably in about the next hour because I want to get them a super wet. The red one looks really cool. I think that's going to come out with some really nice textures. The green and the purple one is just all in all out Easter. It's just straight up an Easter. As for buying them, oh my goodness, that would be so great if I can actually sell something like this. But the only place I know that would be able to do that is like Etsy, eBay. I guess you could do it on eBay. Yeah. Yeah, we'll see. But then the prices and like shipping, like I'd only be able to do it within the United States because it's expensive to ship out of the United States at this point in time. But I am super excited about the one with the last paints. Those that turned out really nice. It had a lot more paint than I expected, or I would have done like multiple paint projects with that one. Guys, I really hope you enjoy these little things, and as you guys can tell, I'm paused right now. That's why I'm just saying and I have no clue what I'm actually talking about. Oh, I adore you guys being here. I do appreciate it. So we are going to say goodnight, at least for right now. I can't believe it's only 2 o'clock. And I've got a stream in. Yeah. So we got the paintings done. Those are going to take anywhere the skins are going to take about a week. So do not touch it. Do not touch your paints whatsoever for at least a week, because even though it looks dry, you can still, yeah, you said it's I'll have to touch it. I need to make myself a shirt that says don't touch it. What? Yeah, wet paint, don't touch it. Something. Um the pendants, I know, right? The pendants probably will be dry about overnight because it barely has any type of thickness of the paints that are on there. And so the next project for those will be the next step is going to be the varnishing for them and the rest of the items. No, excuse me, the next step for those will be the skins. So that's going to be about a week for the skins, and then that will be the varnishing, and by then the bowl also will be done. The bowl's going to take for reals 2 weeks to do anything with, but you kind of could fudge that and work with it, because I still have to do the underbelly in the center. I have no clue what I'm going to do now. I'm thinking, since it looks so much like Easter, I'm going to do maybe Easter egg, like Easter egg styles on the, so that's just an idea. Yeah. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. I love the support that you guys are all giving me. I don't know if you can hear that, but that is Peaches crying because she can't find anybody. Even though we're all right here. She's so cute. Okay, guys, you have a great one. Hi, the one. Oh, I have no clue. I'm gonna murder. Thank you. I'm gonna murder that name. Okay. Yeah. But but guys, let's see if I have anything opened. I'm so happy the paint is dry. Oh, where's my mouse? There it is. Okay. No, because you know the mouse little, pointer. The pointer. But guys, I hope you, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today. I appreciate you all being here. I hope you guys smiled at least once. Definitely check out the YouTube page for Curiosity and for Positive Curiosity on Facebook to get more updates on all of those projects that's going on. My Twitter page, my Twitter page is always up to date as well. But the YouTube, guys, YouTube, every other day we have a new video coming up. Awesome series, teaches you guys a lot. We have some bases that are there. And it's awesome. Trust me. And yeah, I will talk to you guys all later. Bye. We're going to find someone in the art or actually in our section to send you to. If I can actually see what I'm looking at. All right. Bye, guys. Thank you.